Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please click the subscribe button below. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm making a video today on creative ways to use your credit card. Ways in which I've actually used my credit card, how I've made a few extra bucks by using my credit card, what I've done with cash back and rewards and stuff like that. So I came up with 5 ways that I've personally used. I know many others have used too, so let's get to it. So number 1 is if you have a cashback credit card, whatever you have, most of them, you can either decide to use for rewards, you can use for points, you can use for cashback. Most of the time, right now I have 3 credit cards. When I earn points with my credit card, I usually take the cash back, and I usually invest it actually, or I put it into a savings account. And I just treat it as extra money, right? That's what I do with my cash back. Some people just spend it and use it, or some people even just use it to pay off their credit card too. But a way in which you can, maximize how you're using the card is you could take that money and invest it or put it in a savings account, or whatever you want to do with it. So that is the first way. The second way, creative way, kind of just mentioned it, earn rewards points. So most credit cards you're always going to get rewards points with. You could take those points and apply them to certain things and what you want to buy. So depending on what credit card company you have a card with, they're all going to have different offers. So that's something you could do as well. The third point is, and something I do a lot, is shop online. So a lot of cards, I forget what I get with my Chase Sapphire card, but if I use that to purchase something online, I get a certain percentage back. Just as like if you were going to go use your credit card for gas, for restaurants, for certain retailers that you might get more cash back than others. So definitely look at the offers of your card and see where you can get the most points or the most cash back. So that was the third point. My fourth point is referring friends and then sign-up bonuses. I kind of put that into one. So a lot of cards offer referrals. So if you have a friend that, let's say, wants the card that you have, or they're looking for a new credit card or a card, right? You'll get a referral. Most of these, like I know Chase Sapphire does this, you'll get a referral bonus, and then you can get points added to your account as well if your friend signs up, or family member, whoever that is, and then they use the card. You will get a referral for that. So I've done that. I've only done that once. But yeah, it's I forget the amount of points that I got. It was a while ago, but you do get some points for doing that. And then sign-up bonuses. So a lot of cards do sign-up bonuses, in which if you sign up and spend X amount of dollars, usually in the first 3 months, it just really depends, you get a certain amount of points. So I know a lot of cards now are doing, sign up and spend $2,000 in the first 3 months and you'll get 30,000 points or whatever that may be. So that's something to look into. And the last point I have, which you definitely have to be very, very disciplined to do this, and I have done this. I don't do this anymore, but if you find a credit card with an offer that has 0% interest for the first year, right? And let's say you put a big purchase on there. Maybe it was a $1,000 vacation, right? And you were spending $1,000, and you put that trip on there, and for the next year, you only paid the minimum every month, right? And then what you did was, whatever you wanted to pay on that card, you took the difference, and let's say you put it into a savings account, okay, earning interest, right? So then when that year comes up and you have to pay that amount back, you'll have cash that was earning interest in a savings account, and then you could take that money and then pay your card off after that year before they start adding on interest to that card, right? So most of these offers with the 0% interest cards are really only for a year. Like I think Discover does that. I don't have a Discover card. But that is a strategy you can use in order to make a few more bucks by taking that difference of what you would originally pay on the credit card and put in a savings account. So kind of a little confusing, but I could definitely explain that in the comments below. a little bit more in detail, but that is a strategy that I've used in the past. So you can earn a few extra bucks over that interest adding up in an account for the year before you have to pay off the card. So those were my 5 points. Hope that was a little bit of a help, but I appreciate you guys listening, and make sure if this is your first time here, subscribe to the channel. I would really, really appreciate it.